Welcome to Stillness Hub. Today, we embark on a journey through time, to a place where wisdom and tranquility reign supreme. Join us as we uncover the secrets of mindfulness, passed down through generations of philosophical monks. These ancient techniques have the power to relieve stress instantly and bring peace to your mind. Stay with us till the end, and discover how you can transform your life with these timeless practices. The story of the first monk, the breath of life. Centuries ago, in a quiet valley, there lived a young monk named Tenzin. Despite his serene surroundings, Tenzin was often troubled by the storm within his own mind. His thoughts were a constant flood, leaving him restless and exhausted. One day, sensing his struggle, Tenzin's master introduced him to the first technique, the breath of life. Focus on your breath, his master said. Let it anchor you. Tenzin began to inhale slowly, drawing the air deep into his lungs. As he held the breath for a brief moment, he visualized his worries dissolving, like clouds fading in the sky. With each slow exhale, he felt his burden lighten. Over time, Tenzin found that the simple act of mindful breathing brought him a deep, quiet peace he had never known. You too can practice this technique. Find a quiet place, sit comfortably, and focus entirely on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold for a few seconds, and slowly exhale through your mouth. Repeat this for a few minutes. The storm within will soon give way to stillness. The story of the second monk, the grounding touch. Far from the mountain peaks, in a lush meadow, there was a monk named Master Rinzin. Known for his wisdom, Rinzin spent much of his time not in deep meditation, but simply walking in nature, barefoot and present. His technique was simple, yet powerful, the grounding touch. He believed that when we reconnect with the earth, we restore balance to the mind and spirit. Master Rinzin taught that to walk mindfully was to feel fully alive. With each step, he felt the coolness of the earth, the warmth of the sun, and the pulse of life beneath him. By grounding himself in the present moment, he let go of worries and stress, finding calm in nature's embrace. To practice this technique, find a natural setting, remove your shoes, and walk slowly. Let your attention settle on each sensation, the texture of the earth, the breeze against your skin, the rhythm of your steps. Allow nature's energy to calm and ground you. The story of the third monk, the mindful gaze. In a remote monastery nestled among the clouds, there lived a monk named Khalsang. Despite his dedication to meditation, his mind was always restless, jumping from one thought to another. One evening, as he sat gazing at the distant mountains, he discovered something unexpected. When he focused his gaze steadily on one point, his mind began to quiet. Thus, he developed the third technique, the mindful gaze. By directing his full attention to a single distant object, whether a mountain, a tree, or even the stars, Khalsang found that his wandering thoughts began to fade away. The stillness of his gaze mirrored the stillness he felt within, allowing him to let go of mental clutter and stress. To practice this technique, find a comfortable spot and choose a distant point to focus on. Let your gaze rest softly on it. As your eyes focus, let your thoughts drift away, replaced by a sense of deep tranquility. This practice helps clear the mind and invites stillness. The story of the fourth monk, the gentle touch. Lobsang, a monk renowned for his gentle heart, was always drawn to the simple beauty of life. One day, as he carefully tended to a garden, he discovered a technique that brought him immense peace, the gentle touch. By focusing completely on the sense of touch, whether it was the softness of a flower, the warmth of sunlight on his skin, or the roughness of bark, Lobsang found that his mind would naturally settle, his worries fading away. Through this practice, Lobsang realized that touch could anchor him in the present moment. Each sensation, when truly experienced, became a doorway to mindfulness, guiding him out of stress and into calm. To practice the gentle touch, take a moment to explore textures around you, whether it's the feel of a flower, a stone, or even your own skin. Let your mind be fully absorbed in the sensation, and notice how stress gives way to a quiet sense of calm. The story of the fifth monk, the sound of silence. In the depths of the forest, far from the clamor of the world, a monk named Tashi discovered the final technique, the sound of silence. Amidst the constant sounds of nature, the wind in the trees, the call of birds, the rush of the waterfall, Tashi learned to focus not on the noise, but on the silence between sounds. He found that in those fleeting moments of silence, true peace resided. By tuning into the spaces between sounds, Tashi discovered that he could access a deeper stillness within himself. The world's noise became a guide, pointing him toward the peace that always existed beneath it. To practice the sound of silence, close your eyes and listen to the sounds around you. Instead of focusing on the noise, pay attention to the quiet spaces between them. In those gaps, you'll find a hidden stillness, a doorway to inner peace. These ancient techniques remind us that peace isn't found by escaping life's challenges, but by embracing the present moment, fully and completely. Whether it's through your breath, your steps, your gaze, your touch, or your silence, these simple practices can lead you back to your center.